See, Kevin can be tough with you if he doesn't like your shit, but if he gets complaint letters, he crumbles.
No, we got an abnormally high number of complaint letters because people are, they're listening for gaming news and feedback, and they don't want to have people calling up and just, talking for about 20 minutes about,
Dude, we're never going to hear from Red again.
Yeah. Well,
what is your favorite color?
We busted a cap and.
Right.
Hey guys.
I love those.
Hey guys, it's
I love
Red.
for those calls.
What's the biggest fire you ever made?
I mean, if
what? Nothing against you, Red. It's cool. I mean, I'm just saying. Eventually, you're going to run out of questions, and it's going to be like, when was the last time you changed a tire on your car?
No, never.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
So, all right, no, but so I mean that's cool. So let's take a.
That's not a topic.
Let's test the thing and see if somebody will disconnect Anderson here.
Hey, don't disconnect me.
All right, we're going to call Mr. Cow.
Of course.
Why him? Mr. Cow? Yes?
Why you gotta make fun of Mr. Cow, man?
I love Cow, man. He's awesome.
He never
Sexy
moves.
lisp.
Eventually, right? I mean,
yeah. Mr. Cow, you're on the air. What's going on?
Hey, nothing much, guys. You
What's up, brother?
guys were just talking about like side-scrolling fighters last week, and I was wondering what you thought about Double Dragon.
Well, I like Double Dragon. I mean, I think that's known. I think that was one of the best side-scrolling beat-em-ups there was, just because you could play two-player, and, although one guy was, like, red and one guy was green, I think you were exactly the same. But then you just, the premise of those games is just great. If you really think about it, it's just you walking down the street, beating up everything and everybody till you get to the end. Or you get your ass kicked. It's just, it's pretty simple.
you throw a couple knives.
Yeah, pick up a pipe, swing a bat.
Yeah.
It's cool up until you get to the rotating platforms and you have to jump on them and crap, and then it just gets ruined.
All right, I was never that good.
Yeah, I didn't get that far.
Oh,
I
and
only
one
had
more
$1.
thing.
Was there
One more
lava
news
involved?
piece. Nintendo renamed the controller name to the Ner.
Yeah, okay. The wiener. Yeah, I gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm. All right, well, thanks for calling, Cal.
Okay, later.
You had to call him.
Hey, man.
It's your choice.
All right, so Valve has announced that several titles are in development for the Xbox 360. It's part of our business brief, and they didn't really say what they were, although Half-Life 2 Coast, whatever it is, Coast to Coast, Space Coast to Coast, is getting preloaded on Steam. So it's going to be out, I think, June 1st-ish, because they got that Sin coming out this month on Steam, or May, anyway, since it's still the end of April. So the expansion for Half-Life 2, the real expansion, is going to be launched in June. So my guess is they'll probably launch a version of Half-Life 2 on the Xbox 360, and then whatever else they're working on, it's Valve, so you'll see like 2 games in the next 7 years from them on the 360. Yeah, maybe, yeah. Yeah, you're right. They might be great, but...
Yeah, I mean, they'll be the best 2 fucking games you've played in ages, so...
But you've waited ages to get to them.
When you're done fucking getting, out of the hospital after telling a couple of your buddies that you got the Wii by Nintendo, and they kick the shit out of you, because all you had to play with it was, I got the new Wii, and it's got the new Mario Brothers, and that's the last thing you thought you said, because,
Dance Mario Brothers.
Yeah, your buddy next to you just said, no, there'll be no more of that, and pulls out his gat and pops a cap at you.
So the Guitar Mania team is working on a Revolution title, and from what I read, I guess you go around and you sort of collect cute little Pikmin-like characters in a world. but you use the controller to hunt them down or something, I guess, and scoop them up or something. I don't know. They didn't really get into that. Sure. Fun.
Yeah.
Gather all the cute little fuzzy tribbles.
Yeah.
On the Revolution. That's what we're looking to do with the new controller. I don't know.
Most men puke at the sight of live Tespa.
I don't know. I'm still waiting. You know what? There's going to be some great games for the Revolution. I mean, we knock it, but I think there will. I think there's going to be some good. I think it's not going to come from Nintendo. See, I just don't think Nintendo's going to release anything that I ever want to play anymore. Not
You
that
know
they
what,
ever
though?
really had a lot of stuff
Dude,
that I did
they're
want to play.
fucking so on ether, it's unreal, man. They're just fucking not right.
When the GameCube came out, didn't
Yeah.
Nintendo like exclusively have Resident Evil?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only reason we got it, man. Is because I
Sort
So
of.
then why?
better graphics, some new stuff that was coming out, and then I played it.
So why didn't?
What else is there?
So how did? I mean, wouldn't that be like a great launch title for the Revolution to be able to say like, hey, we got the new Resident Evil that nobody else has?
Yeah, but see, they don't. That's
Huh?
Konami basically said that they may do a Resident Evil in the future, but the next two are exclusive, I believe, to the 360 and the PlayStation 3. And
Well, right.
a version after that, but Konami said they're going to do something simpler first for the Revolution to get their
I just think it's interesting that when GameCube, like aside from their the GameCube, when they came out, like with all the games, aside from all the fairy bullshit that they came out with, they picked like the three most satanic games that were ever fucking created: Resident Evil, all the Soul Reavers, and then Hunter, the Reckoning, and all that shit, which is all about losing your soul to the devil. I mean, all three of them. But I'm like, as much as I really despise my GameCube, at least it came out with a whole bunch of games that I have to play.
Yeah, I mean, but all those other two games were on other consoles. I mean, the only ones that were exclusive
I'm just
were.
saying, at least they got their hands on them, though.
Yeah, I mean that's cool, but that's
It
not.
was nice when they came out with it, but then
It's got to be a signature.
PlayStation 2. I'm like,
It's got to be a signature title to move a console around. I mean, I think there's going to be some great games for it, but we'll see. I mean, even if they announce that there's going to be like a Metal Gear Solid for it or a freaking a Halo type of game for it, with this new controller and everything.
It'll be Halo, but it'll be Mario.
But we gotta we gotta see how how well it works. Because it might just be a pain in the ass. I mean, that's the other thing.
Firing his popcorn gun at fucking aliens.
Yeah,
Mario Gear Solid.
Yeah.
That's
throwing water balloons at fucking tanks with bunnies in it and shit. Dude, oh god, I'm gonna throw up.
Alright, so
it's the best I can fucking game up that's good.
I'm sure there's gonna be some stuff that's good. So the PSP has a new 2.7 BIOS update if you're not one of those homebrew guys. And if you update your PSP to 2.7, you can get podcasts like our show on your memory card. I know that's not that big of a deal, great. But there you go. That's just what they do. They keep releasing a BIOS upgrade, and the hackers keep busting it. They patch the problem.
Don't turn off the power while loading.
Yeah, come up with another one. EA has extended their exclusive FIFA license until 2014.
That's cool.
Who?
Electronic Arts? Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, I didn't hear it. It broke out. Sorry.
Yeah, so if you wanted some
high action soccer, you're not going to get it.
Yeah, if you wanted somebody else to produce a FIFA title game, it doesn't look like it's going to happen until you're dead.
Yeah.
Because the sun's going to burn out in
dead,
2013.
most of these guys here have a long way to go. Listen to this show.
Yeah, but no, because the Earth's going to blow up.
I mean, that's better be a big game in Europe.
I'm going to be the Omega Man.
FIFA?
The Genesis Man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's huge. I'm sure.
But not around here.
They buy rugby. Nah, but they sell it here, so it does all right.
Yeah. It's one of the. I think FIFA's one of the best games you can play.
There's snakes like me out there that buy it.
Yeah.
Well,
I love FIFA.
All right. I don't know. Anyway, Sony also has forecast a major loss due to the PS3 launch. They're expecting about $1 billion loss.
Premiership soccer one.
What?
Is there a British Premiership soccer?
There's English Premier, Scottish League.
But they have the games for it?
Oh, you mean like the video games for it? No.
Yeah. No,
all the leagues are. Any soccer game you pick up has all the leagues, has all the different leagues and all the different teams in it.
Oh, all right. Sorry, kept going. Just curious.
All right. So, all right. Well, I'm going to add red. I'm going to add red to the conversation. What do you think about that?
Here he goes. He's going to ask a question about our last potted flower or something. When was the last time you filled a bucket with water? I'm just kidding. He's my dude.
Yeah, he's the one who fucking. He looks like that dude from the original Salem's Lot. Was flying over his brother's bed.
Let me in, Tommy.
Red, you're on the air. What's going on?
Open the window.
Wait, hold on.
What?
The live 365 feed's still on. Alright. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, it's Red from the forums.